come out and have that snap because I'm relaxed, then I'll tense. I'll relax, tense, relax, tense. So there's strength in that. Yeah, so I want you guys to try that while I'm talking. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, wait, I'm getting hyped. Oh no, oh no. Somebody's here. He's a special guest. He's my deuce. Where he at? Where my deuce?
Oh,
My deuce is in here.
hello.
Where is my deuce? um, yeah, where'd he go? There's too many of y'all. I can't
He's
see.
there.
Right.
He's
Was he go by?
he
Mark.
was there. I saw him.
I see him. Add spotlight, boy. Hey. Unmute yourself, boy. Unmute yourself.
Ah, okay, there it is. Boom.
Ooh.
Oh, everybody.
Ah man. Oh my gosh, it's getting too live. Look at this, man. Dang.
Yeah, you gotta send me I can't see everybody.
Yo.
We all gotta be up in here.
That's
Okay,
dope, man.
for sure.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, so yeah, so that's the first thing that you guys need to realize, that there's strength in relaxation. So when you're tensing and when you're switching in between, you can be relaxed. So if I'm tense, I could relax, and you see I'm already hitting arm placements. So you don't really look like this. So when you have that pop and you find which arm placements you like or what jab you want to hit. So I'm relaxed until the last minute when I do the pullback jab. Does that make sense? Same with your arm swing. You want to relax so it has that full effect. If you're tense, that's why your arm swings will look like this. Yeah, so I have to review that before we get into like the details of the arms. But yeah, so you have your tense, you have your relax, you have your tense. That's for placements. So you also can use this with your bounce, tense, and you see how I'm relaxing, tense, and I'm relaxing, tense. So for me, the real speed is how fast I relax. It's not about how fast I could bring it out, because that's predictable. It's about how fast can you relax and create this natural feeling, right? So if I'm tensing, relax, tense, relax. So I could relax really fast. So that's what Todd Ice told me a long time ago. It's about when I hit here, once I hit, I'm already relaxed, so I could shoot out. So real time, it looks like tense, bang. So within, I don't even know if that's a second, I'm already relaxed, tense, bang. So within there, that's why my jab looks fast, versus if I'm tense like that, like this, and I'm tense the whole time. You see how it doesn't have that effect? So if I'm tense and tense, but when I tense relax, that's why it has this pop. And you see when I bring it back, here I relax and I get tense, relax, tense. So even some of my jabs too are relaxed. Tense, I'm relaxing, then the last one is tense. So I can relax two and tense the last one. So tense, relax, tense. So real time it looks tense, relax, tense. So that's how I get my speed too. Does that make sense? So that's one thing to think about. Two, when you're tensing, you're creating power, and then you're slowly letting go of that power. So that's why you have time to let it go. So when I'm tensing and I relax, this is when you can really bring that flurry out, but it still looks clean because you're in that freedom. So I'm tense, relax, tense. You see? And I could do that easily. But if I'm tense the whole time, tense, like it hurts. And that's the technique that why things don't look raw. It looks mechanical. You need to find the balance of when to let go and when to tense. And you need to find when to have that freedom, because you would think a jab like this, but because it's in real time, if you tense super hard and let it go, you do not know how exactly you're going to react, because it's super tense, and one jab, you might be like this. And that's what makes it raw. So you have to learn the balance of when you're hella tense or really here, and learn how to let go and find out like what's your limit. Bow, when I let go and this happens, that's why you need that bounce to stabilize you. Tense, relax, and I'm like, whoa. So it's really that letting go aspect. Does that make sense? Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna play the track. There's a lot of y'all, so it's gonna be one of those workshops where I'm just gonna be talking. But I'm gonna give you guys some space to try it out. But yeah, focus on when to tense fully, because there's strength in tensing fully and relaxing fully. So you see how this looks when I relax full and I tense again. That's the inner struggle with your arms, where it's supposed to look like. Tense, relax, tense. So that's where like you should feel that. So that means you shouldn't, that's why you wouldn't need so many jabs or so many combinations within your section. Because if I'm here, bow, bow, like that feels enough to where I need to chest pop. I feel satisfied with that section here to where I want to do footwork and something else. But when you don't feel satisfied, that's why you keep going, because you're just, right? But from here, if I fully let go, tense, and it makes me groove, relax, tense, and it makes me want to move on to the next thing. Okay? Let's try with music. Be aware of when to tense and relax. Let's go.
This is for my nigga 50. This is for my nigga fucking all night. I speak. Can't bang, can't bang, 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 nigga. Can't bang, can't bang, can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang with me. Bang, bang, nigga. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang, nigga. Can't bang with me. Can't bang, can't bang, 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 nigga. Can't bang, can't bang, can't bang with me. Can't. A lot of you niggas wear masks every day.
We're gonna try that again. I hope y'all feel good. I mean, y'all can type while I talk. But what I'm seeing, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to use your arms in this texture, like this texture. But it's hard because this is where the real you comes out. Like this is where your sauce, oh, where'd you go? This is where your sauce and all of that comes from. So when I tense and I'm looking for my next placement or whatever, it's hard to, or you're just not familiar with this texture with your arms, because we always think of arms as just this, right? But there's real strength and authenticity when you're relaxing. Even with these arm swings here, this could be Buck, this could be you, especially when you put it in from tense and this, tense and relaxing, tense and just one jab, changing my placements, then I hit. So you could, within this, you could find your groove and your different angles in a more easier way. Yeah, so really focus on that with finding your groove while you're relaxing. But you guys are looking good. Which one is this one?
Yo, I got a bag for him. Hold that for him. Hold that for him. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that for him. Hold that for him. I got a bag for him. Hold that for him. Hold that for him. 20. that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone.
So yeah, even get used to that texture with your basics that you already know. From this jab to your arm swing and to your placements. Like, this is okay. We think the jab needs to be boom, 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 boom. It's okay to have those different textures, because when you mix it and you're here tense and I can relax, bang. Now you're looking unexpected with your own sauce. So I could tense, relax, you know what I mean? Tense, I could relax it, then I could have like a powerful texture. Yeah. So should we move on? One more? Because I would just add something about bangs. Okay, let's add bangs. But yeah, this is something, actually, let's not move on to bangs yet. So now, I know this is an arm patterns class, but think about this technique with your whole body. So with your chest, you can tense, right? You can hit up, or you can even hit down. That's a little gem that I would include in here. A lot of people sleep on hitting your chest backwards, because think about this technique. When you tense backwards and you release, you see how this creates a natural feel. I'm tense and I let it go. So now think of that with your arms, just with your chest. If I'm tense, releasing, tense, releasing, tense, releasing, with your chest, releasing. So you could do that with your whole body though. With your knees is where you want to tense, so your stomps can be light. I would tense here, get in that plie, jump up to where that's where I relax, and that's where this stuff starts to become natural. Same with your hip. I would tense with my hip, let go, and that's where my footwork goes in. Same with my head, everything. I could tense with my head here, and when I let go, that is where the head snap happens. But for now, just let's do arms and chest. So I could tense, relax. I will tense backwards with my chest. Relax, tense, relax, tense, relax. So you see how you have more natural feeling, because you're letting it go. You're letting it happen. So I could tense, relax, tense, relax, tense, relax. I could relax longer, tense, relax, right? So understand that technique throughout your whole body, and already your dance will have that crump look, like boom, 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 versus like, right? And you want to really relax, because think about your muscles. When you're super relaxed, this is how much space you have to hit. So you're contracting, bang, like you have all this to relax, and I hit, right? But if you're kind of relaxing, it's not gonna show, right? You have to fully relax, hit, fully relax, hit. So that's why I could relax fast, bang, bow. So that's how I can relax and still have that pop, because I would fully relax quicker and have that type of pop. So think about it muscle-wise too. If you want certain strength, you want to relax fully, bang, fully, wow. So that's why here, sometimes it takes time to relax. That's why it's okay to search, bow, so you can really have this effect with your muscles. Boom, you don't want to cheat, because we can tell when it's cheat. That's why we say it doesn't look raw, because you're not fully letting go. your muscles are maybe this much let go, and you're only hitting like this. So it's like this. So you think you popping, but nothing popping. Fully let go, bang, fully. So this is where it has that attack, because you have to trust in the fully let go. So that's the same with your body. Here, I would fully let go, and then that's where you have to trust it. So with this round, chest and arms, same technique, okay? And then we'll move on. A little sweaty up in here.
Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone.
No. Fully tense, fully relax. Yeah, just for 30 seconds. Fully tense, fully relax. This is something that you cannot like half do to understand it, right? So if I'm fully tense to fully relaxed, that is how good you can be, to where how can you react from fully tense to fully relaxed, and can you still be bugged within that? Most of the time we only think of that in the last part of our round, where that's why we're waiting, right? But this should be from the start. Tense, relax, tense, relax, bow, bow. Like that is where, yeah. Y'all gotta go full out. Y'all gotta grab, full out, let go, full out, just for 30 seconds. See how it feels. It's gonna feel whack, but it's gonna be good, so you know where your body is at. Okay, let's go. Full out, full out, full out.
Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. You know it's bomb.
That is it. Okay. So next thing, I'm gonna just go over banging. I'm just gonna spoil y'all, but banging, think about bangs as your own rhythm. So think about it like that. Subconsciously, we try to be on beat. Wow, was it? I got a bag for him, bow. Bag for him, clap. Bag for him, clap, right? We're trying to be on beat. What the bang does is we create our own rhythm. So we call it syncopation. You could call it polyrhythms. But from here, when you have a bang, and if y'all don't know what a bang is, it's just a repeated arm motion, right? If y'all don't know what to repeat your arm basics. Arm swing, arm swing, arm swing. 1 and 2. So I've been teaching it with counts, 1 and 2. Usually we say like 3 is okay, but there is a different way of banging that we do that we don't really teach, but it still goes into those counts. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So we kind of do that 1 and 2, 1 and 2, or the fast way that everyone knows. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So everyone starts to just think of bang like 1 and 2, 1 and 2. I'm saying put some flavor on it with that other way. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Yeah? So now think of that with making your own rhythm. You're here trying to be on beat. Now you're purposely, in a sense, being off beat, and then you're gonna find your way in the beat. So this is how we can be around the music, in the music, and it makes you look unexpected. So while you're tense and releasing, here, I can have a different, like, it just makes it pop out, right? So think about banging like that. 1 and 2, then you're back to your regular rhythm. So you're just finding different things to repeat and you're creating your own rhythm. Does that make sense? So that's something that a bang does, is that it helps you kind of be in your own world instead of thinking of the music so much. Yeah? Was there something else I wanted to go? No. All right, so this round is the same thing. Tense, relax with our chest. Then you can add those bangs here. Swing, chest, here, bop, bop, here. Tense, relax. Maybe this type of bang. And go on and go on. Yep.
God dang.
Easy. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. So think of it like that. Rhythm. Think about the rhythm. Like, we always try to be on beat. That's why the bang sometimes doesn't make sense in our head unless we're super live. We're just like, well, I know we're supposed to do this, because it's just a weird kind of technique to just kind of add this in. But when you understand that it's okay to do that once in a while, it's dope. So yeah, same track. Just for 30 seconds too. I want y'all to push and feel the intensity of it. So 30 seconds, full out, add your bangs. Let's go.
Yo, I got a 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Fucking all night.
So how'd y'all feel? Y'all look amazing. I mean, I couldn't see all y'all, but let's do one more round like that. Y'all look good. Y'all look good. So yeah, you're just finding your own rhythm. You kind of take a break of, trying to be on beat, find your own rhythm. And a lot of these things that I do, you're like exploring what I do, because bangs is patterns. Bangs is the introduction to your arm patterns, because this is a pattern, but it's so simple, right? A bang is like the introduction to the new arm patterns, which is dum dum bow. So it's a section, but the old school patterns was just this, and they would find different patterns. Right? So within our single basics, oh, I like that. Let me repeat that. Boom, I'm chest popping here. Okay, I kind of like how that felt. So now you're training your mind to find different patterns. Wow, chest popping here. That could be a pattern there. Chest pop, okay, I like that. Boom. So later on, you get to chop it up to where, oh, I like this. Let me break it down with all of the new techniques. Boom. So that's where you find your patterns. Patterns and sections are together. So we're going old school, but basically that's what we're doing. Yeah. So banging or bangs is the easiest way to train your mind to say, this pattern don't last forever. Next, search for the next one. This is the next one. Next, here's the next one. So it's the same thing. Bow. Here, next, okay, this is that pattern. Boom. Chest popping, level change, there's the pattern. Bang. Next, okay, fix the glasses. Bang. Okay. All right, let's go. That was kind of bugged though.
Yo, 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. 20. Look, I got a bag for him. Hold that phone. Hold that phone. bag full. A whole lot full. A whole lot full. 20. Look, I got a bag full. A whole lot full. A whole lot full. I got a bag full. A whole lot full. A whole lot full. 20. Look, I got a bag full. A whole lot full. A whole lot full. I got a bag full. A whole lot full. A whole lot full. 20. Look, I got a bag full. That's for my nigga.
We don't want that. We don't want that one. We don't need that one. Okay. So this is already the lesson. All right, we're done. Not just kidding. But those are two already main things to think about with your arms. One is your execution. There are times, even when I hit and I stick my jab, I would have a moment of sticking, then I relax. So when I bring it back to my arm placement, I could tense, or I could find other arm placements within a groove. Because if you're stiff here, most of the time it locks up your core, and this is where this starts to happen. You have to relax so your bounce can be effective, your shoulders can move, your chest can move. Then find when you want to tense, look where you're at, shoot out. If you like something, repeat it again, boom, and then that's just it. So tense and relaxing would execute just from this placement to this placement. I can make it look like a big deal from tensing to relaxing. Tense, relax, and I would tense just from here to here. Versus if I'm tense and I'm tense, and I'm already tired. So for my level, it's about technique. Tense and tense and tense, you're done. But then you don't feel satisfied too. Tense, tense, tense. You're like, that's not enough. That's still not enough. So yeah, I needed to clean that up. And then banging. So banging is with rhythm is just finding your own rhythm, and you're finding your own rhythm within your movement. Like, oh, I like this swipe, or maybe even this. So I like this, I could bang this. Now you have two different ways. There's way more ways to bang, but this is the easy one, 1 and 2, or 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So it has more of a drag feel, yeah? Let's just start. I feel like this part will move on because it's not really like the class, like how I taught it before. I'm just gonna teach y'all some techniques, and maybe we'll laugh, or some details. So you have your jabs, your arm swing, right? Your arm placements, and your bangs. If someone's not muted, mute your ass, cause, all right. All right. So you have your arm, all of that. You have your bangs. So now you have tapping. So tapping is exactly what it sounds like. You're just tapping parts of your body, here, here. So this makes it look like it makes it look like I threw 3 jabs. 1, 2, 3. So that's one purpose of tapping. It makes it look like you're doing a lot, but you're not, especially when you're tired or when it's not time to do this. In crump, there's a buildup. So you need to build up to your moment. So see how here I would place, tap, tap, place, right? Place, tap, tap, place. So using the technique of tensing and relaxing, that's what it looks like. So it looks like a lot just happened, but I just tap, tap. That's the secret. Versus tense, place, and place. Now you can add the middle. Place, 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 tap, tap, place, tap, tap, place. You see, so it's a good illusion to make it look like a lot is happening. I could jab and just tap, tap. So that's slow motion. Tap, tap, jab, and that's what it looks like. So it looks like I arm swing. Some people, if they're not educated, maybe they think I jabbed and did this. That's what you want it to look like, but you're just tapping. And again, you could be relaxed. While this one hits, this one could just tap really lightly. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can even make it to some type of lap. Yeah, so that's one reason. You could tap anywhere with your legs. Be creative. I like to tap in my head here. So if I jab, I'm already tapping, and that's what creates that side effect or that effect after. One jab to tap, tap, right? Jab, tap, tap, and that's what, yeah, it just looks like a lot, okay? That's one. Number two, be mindful of your hand gestures. So this feels, it doesn't even, yes, it looks different, but it should feel different. If you're tapping with power, maybe it makes you feel something else. So if I swing and tap like this with my closed fist, maybe it makes me feel different from when I swing and tap, tap, especially how I react. So I could swing, maybe this makes me want to tap fast. Who knows? Bang, tap here, I would do it again, and maybe I would just slide. Yeah? Yeah, should I add one more? And make y'all dance? Yeah, let me work y'all, because y'all working me. It's midnight for me, so y'all gonna suffer with me. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm already delirious. All right.
Yo,
Hey, don't mess up this track.
It's for my nigga 50. Yeah, look that shit. It's for my nigga 50. This is 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 for my brother 50. 50. Nigga, this is for my nigga 50. 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 This is for my brother 50. 50. Nigga, this is for my nigga 50. 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 This is for my brother 50. 50. Nigga, this is for my nigga 50. This is for my nigga 50. This is for my nigga 50. This is for my nigga 50.
All right, let's move on. Let me see. Let's do extensions. So extensions is with your shoulders. So the easiest way is if I jab down to show y'all, if I jab down, you're just bringing this shoulder out of its socket, basically. So you're extending here. You're extending here, or you could even extend upwards. You could extend any way to where it breaks the normal this. So extensions is exactly what it sounds like, and it should bring that type of feel to it. So here, you could extend here, you could extend here. That's just the jab too. So now your jab could look like this, and you could extend. Or you could extend here, even with your arm swing, I could extend and make that look like something else. So I would swing first, then extend out. Swing, maybe extend downwards, so that's what gives that type of effect. Especially with arm placements, do not sleep. Tadai said arm placements is the most important one with all the basics, because it gives you a frame. And especially with this, I could place and extend my shoulders. So it makes my posture already look crazy to when, if I want to tap. So I'm extending, tap, tap, throw. Place, extend, tap, tap, throw, extend again, extend, bang, tap, tap. So now it's starting to get interesting. So this could happen anywhere. If I place, especially when your arms are low and you're relaxing, you could just place, or you could extend with your shoulders down, or extend with your shoulders up. That's what it's for. But the most important one, in my opinion, is when you arm place. Once you extend already, you're creating postures to where you're getting out of this dead zone. Yeah, makes sense? So I could extend, place, extend, I could jab and extend. So this isn't something that shouldn't be rushed. The texture isn't boom, extend. You really want to show it. Boom, extend, bang, and extend them out. Extend. So that's why you could play with the different textures of here. It's slow, tap, 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 right? So I didn't even do any basics yet besides the arm placement. Arm placement here, tap, 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 extend out, swing, and even after I swing, I could extend the shoulders. So that's all it is using your shoulders as the end of whatever you do. Even if I place here and I could extend out, you could tap, tap. So yeah, so extensions and taps with your arm basics. Yeah, so do not rush the extensions. Do not rush it. Let me play a track that's friendly to y'all. Stop me, Mark. Use the extension in the sound. Yeah, so listen to it, watch me. It's a good exercise because I know this is new and this is why I'm teaching this, because there's a lot of textures in arms. So tapping 2 should kind of be like the E-ender, E-ender, E-ender. This is like 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, E-ender. You see what I'm saying? Like these techniques shouldn't look the same. You should be looking different from jabbing to tapping to extending. So extending is more of a slow thing because you want to show the depth of this arm placement. So this is what it looks like forward. If I place and extend, you can't rush through that, because you're losing that, the magic. Really feel, boom, and I'm extending. So when you hear this part, here, I could different rhythm, but that's the purpose of it. So again, think about rhythm, 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 rhythm. Okay?
Wow.
Let's try it again. Yeah, and I was just sitting down. What is do? That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's move on. I just want to show you guys the techniques, and then we'll like keep going. But I had a question. Whenever you extend, you need to relax, right? It's up to you. So feel what feels good. What I like to do is, because I'm using it for slow, I'm kind of using it as a power thing within my tense. So I'm tensing. Yeah, so this is a little thing that we or Ches used to teach us. It was called power grooves. So it's in the line of that. So when you have your tense, you could make that hit last a bit longer when you're dragging with your shoulders. So now remember when we hit and release, now you could hit and release. Does that make sense? So when I tense, it makes that moment, that power moment last a little bit longer. So I tense and I release. Or you could do both. I could tense, then when I release, it's up to you. But my thing is try both and see what feels good on your body. But for me, the easiest is to let this and this work together. So when you tense, I want to make that moment last a bit longer. So when I let it go, it has that. Or I could let it be part of something. Yeah. So actually, let's play it again. Just playing with that. When if you want to tense, or if you just want to tense and release it, is up to you. Because this would be more of a groovy type of feel. Boom. While this is just more of like you're trying to maintain this moment. This, you're just breaking out of it. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Which one should we do next? Let's do flings. So flings is basically like, I mean, Tada just taught this earlier today. The way he explained it this time is like a lazy arm swing. It's like you need these moments too. If y'all know Concrete, which y'all should, this is his thing. When you see him do this a lot in his dance, he's flinging. Yeah, so that's an actual technique. So you're just kind of letting it go. Yeah, letting it go. Just kind of lazy. Whoop, whoop. You could fling backwards. But for me, why I use it is again for that relaxation thing. So when I tense and I just want to relax, I could have a fling, then I could jab. So again, a lot of these techniques makes it look like you're doing a lot, but you're not. So here, I would fling, then jab. So in real time, it looks like I tense, jab, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm tense, you see? So when I'm doing this, I am flinging, and that's why you need to tense. I would fling, then I would jab. I could fling twice, then jab. Boom, fling, bow. So you see, that's how I tear people up, because when they battle me, they're like, okay, and it's harder than it looks. So I could fling backwards and just tense again. Fling anywhere, so you're basically just throwing it away. Throwing it away. Knucklehead taught me this first, and he taught me as if there was like flies, right? So if there's like flies, it's kind of that motion, like, well, get away. So again, it has to be together with the basics. Here, I would fling, then arm swing. So you see the difference here? Fling, arm swing. So it looks, in real time, it looks like this. So adding that to your extensions, jabs, tapping, fling, tapping, here, tense and relax, banging, tapping, fling, here, extensions, bow, fling, here, bow, tap, tap, fling, fling, jab, like, yeah. So it just gives you a good just relaxation moment too. And what I like to use it, that Concrete really influenced me, is just character. So it's like every time he does it like this, it's like he has character behind it too. So that helps. But yeah, fling is just those moments where you kind of throw it away. Like this moment is like a fling. It's effortless. Don't put so much. That's why I said these textures are different. You have tapping, pop, 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 pop. ta-da-da, ta-da-da. You have extensions, and then you just have tap, tap, extend, fling, arm swing. So you should technically have like 7 textures within your arms. You have to think of it like that. It can't just all look. That's why I'm doing this program like around the world. So yeah, really push for it. Let's go. Just try flings. Yeah, so your 4 arm basics: arm placement, jab, arm swings, bangs, and then just flings. Okay. Yeah, and then try it with all 3. So you have your 4 basics, you have your extensions, tapping, and then flinging. I just be happy because now y'all understand our stress. Like, this is what goes on with me and JNY's like technique book. So when people don't understand like these little details in our mind, it's like, damn, you know how hard it is to fling, to jab, to extend within seconds? Like, so I could do it sitting down. So from here, from tensing to flinging, to extensions, tapping, jab, arm swing, fling, fling, jab, tap, 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 extend, fling, 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 jab. So you see how these flings, fling, fling, jab, extend. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another Beast Camp guest. We got Gaku up in here. Where you at?
Boy, Beast Camp.
Wonder if I could add a spotlight too. Dang, it's 3 of us.
Here.
Hey, it's a lot of us. Okay, let's not get distracted. So you have your 4 basics: extensions, tapping, and flings. Yeah. Good luck. Use these rounds or these practice rounds as explorations. Okay. Don't try to get off with it. Really understand each texture. So you could place, extend, okay, maybe fling, tense, extend, fling, fling, jab, especially like after your basics. So if I jab, can I fling after? Yes, you can. Jab, fling, right? Jab, fling. Jab, tap, tap. Who said you can jab here? I mean, tap right here. Jab, tap, tap. Ooh, that's low-key but jab, tap, tap. Ew. Why peanut in here? That's right. So jab, tap, tap, right? So just already from there, jab, tap, tap, jab. Maybe even this could be your extension. So this could be your jab extension. So you want to explore like that. You don't want to just get off right away. We'll have that at the end of the class, but let it get into your body, okay? I think we are almost done. I have like two more techniques, but this is a formula that you guys need to understand, and it is sections. So arm patterns is not these is what we're doing. These are just still details, basics, whatever you want to call it. But patterns is you need to think of how you want to put things together, from placement to tap, tap, bang, bang, bang. And the easiest way to finish your section is arm swing. Arm swing, old school, was the period, like the exclamation point. It's finished. So if I place tap, tap, bang, 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 swing, I have room to breathe, use my other, basics, chest pop, footwork, maybe even character. Then your next thing, place, tap, tap, maybe just bang, and then swing. So you need to start to put it into sections. And the way you finish the section is arm swing. That's the easiest way. So does that make sense? So if I'm here, tap, tap, place, tap, swing. I can groove. That's why the bounce, we call it the glue, because you're gonna glue these things together, these sections. So think about it, you're creating bricks by bricks. So you're, instead of thinking jab, 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 all these placements, don't stress yourself out because you're gonna mess up. It's not gonna feel good. But at least those moments will only last like maybe 3-5 seconds. If I didn't like this arm pattern here, I was like, what was that? Let me throw it away, restart. Okay, place here. Oh, I like this instead. Swing, bet. Now I'm in a groove. Boom. Maybe this one I don't really like, but at least I finished it. Groove. Okay, let me find maybe tapping here. Fling, swing, bang, bang. Yeah?
Oh my God.
So you need to relax. You need to relax and find that there's sections, because if you're just treating arms or your get off or your whole round in general as a big blah, you're gonna stress yourself out. Like with arm place, with just arm patterns. That's why I said the old school way was just this. Bang, bang, bang. Next, groove, groove. Next, 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 groove. Out here, maybe a quick combo. Boom, bang, groove, pattern, pattern, pattern. That's the old school way. Now that we have so many new techniques, it's the same formula, but just different techniques. So I could be here, tap, tap, swipe, swing, here, right? Arm placement, extension, tap, 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 bang, then swing, groove it out, maybe a piece of material, here, jab, tap, tap, bow, and then that's it. That's how we tear y'all up.
Oh my God.
Over.
Does that make sense? Think of it as sections. Do y'all need to translate? I see some. No? Y'all good?
Yeah, everyone just want to say, oh my God. That's,
But does that make sense? Yeah? Before I move on, we need to think of that. So when I play the music, let's play a game for yourself. Create 5 sections. So what you're doing is arm patterns, bounce, so you can breathe, stabilize, next arm pattern. Even if it's whack, because you know how to end it. Even if, again, if I don't like this, I'm tapping, maybe I'm too fast, damn it, bow. But it could be visually dope, even though if I didn't feel it, I was like, okay, it made my groove like this, tap, tap, here, bang, bang, bop, bop, boom. Now I'm grooving, okay, so that's already like 2 sections within seconds. And that's what will make you relax of everything you do in Crumb, because not everything lasts forever. So we think in the get off, we have to just be in the arms forever. You could section it out. It could just be this section, throw it away. Then it could be a chest section. Boom, finish, maybe a quick head section, bang, but that's a whole nother workshop. But this is just with your arms, yeah? So let me see at least 5 finish, finish, finish with an arm swing. So if y'all need different arm swings, you can arm swing here, sideways, whoop, backwards, bruiser, whoop, whoop. I feel like you taught a class on this. Didn't you go like up here? Your arm swing up here? Or that was your whip class. So you could arm swing, be creative with it. Yeah? Let's go. Section, same thing, all four. Extension, tapping, and flings, but now treat it as sections. Groove, bounce, sections. Arm patterns, that's what arm patterns mean. So that's what this whole class is about. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it again. I'm gonna kill y'all. But an easy technique to end your sections, we call it highlighting. So you could highlight any end of your section by basically slowing down, then swing. So that's what gives that like effect. So even if I'm doing material or a combo here and I'm freestyling, this slow bow is what gives that like, oh shoot, boom. So same with your arm patterns. Place, tap, here, boom. And that is for you to feel that finisher. Bang. And you can start to groove all of that. Tap, extensions, fling, jab. And you see how I extend? Bang. So that's just an easy way for you to finish. Is extend, highlight, really stretch it out, and then swing. And then you'll feel it. Yeah? So try that. With the sections is highlighting. We call it highlighting, which is basically slowing down before the big boom. Okay. Y'all looking good. The highlight, everything, your vocabulary is getting bigger. Okay, you guys need some rest? No? Okay, no. Well, I need some water. All right, so you have tapping, extensions, flings. And this is an easy one. It's just changing your hands. That's big. You have to learn how to change your hands and missed get off. So now watch this. This is a cheat. All of these are cheats. People think I'm just this from this distance. Hello. From this distance, and I'm changing. It looks like more is happening because I am changing my hands. Especially when I'm using my body, it looks like a lot is happening. Or if I jab, just one jab, and I'm doing this little from here to here. So changing my hands, even if I cross, this is so basic, but if I cross, change, change, you see? Change, change, change. So, and also get used to your wrist. Your wrist has to have that turn. It could turn, lock it, or you could turn it like this. So while I'm turning, I could change my hands this way. So when I jab, I could turn. Oops. If I jab, I could turn and I could turn. So this is a good transition here. Transition, transition. So again, this distance will already look like a lot is happening, especially when you're in real time, chest popping, grooving, looking at your hands, like a lot is happening. So you need to get used to that. And also mentally, it helps you get out of that mental block. Krump is such a hands dance to where you changing can make you think, oh, I could open, or maybe I could do this, or maybe I can do this. And then even that, I'm losing ideas, I change, or even just change one. Oh, I can maybe do this. Oh, that's cool. Then I could change. Yeah, so that's a very basic thing to do, but you have to understand that. It's also from the wrist. When you pop your wrist up, here to here, here to here, right? So even if I'm changing my arm placements from here, now my wrist is involved, here to here to here. So you see this turn to here, to here, to here. Change, change, you see? Change, change, bang. So this is where it looks, I'm changing my wrist, then I jab. Jab, change the hands, and you could just stay in one area and it looks like a lot is happening, but it's not. I'm still in this area. But look how much I'm doing just from changing my hands. Of course, you're not gonna be this comfortable, but I have not left this area and I have not repeated one thing yet. Just because I'm changing my hands. Like, I'm still messing y'all up. I have not repeated anything just yet. So this is one of my specialties. Tadai said I'm one of the best in the game when it comes to insides with the hands. And it's because that's one of the first things he told me. He told me to drill this line and changing my hands. And just get used to that. So when I jab, I can start to change right away. Boom, change. So my brain thinks here, and I'm already grabbing because this means something. This means expansion. This means closing. This means illusion, a ball. This could mean smacking, liveness, all that. So I jab and change. I'm already past that jab. Here, and I'm turning. So that's why I'm so fast conceptually, because here and here, you have to think what just happened here. I'm just following. Wow. Does that make sense? So it's that simple. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing with your tapping. Here. You don't have to be as fast as me. You could change your hands even in grooving. So if I'm grooving here and I'm changing my hands a lot, you don't even need to do a lot. All right. Yeah, that is it for that. It's simple, but there's so many benefits to it. If you guys need something to focus to, look for your hand. Look for your hand. It's going to tell you something. Hello. It's going to tell you something, though. It's going to tell you expansion. You're going to be reminded by it. Or you're just going to understand the distance. Yeah, so that's a good thing. When you look away from it, you already create that snap. But that's another class. But it's good to always check on your hands like, oh, this means style. So whatever you learn what style is, that's not what this class is for, but yeah, my mind is being raped. Good, because this is the stress we be under, and we be like, understand. Me and JY be throwing these techniques, and it's like, even from here, place, tap, tap, change, bang, and I'm already creating from there. Just from this, I could create from changing my hand to pulling from that line and I'm changing, like that's hard. So try it just with the basics, the 4, and just changing your hands. Get used to that. Yeah. Let's go.
Too pretty. What a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Too pretty. What a pity. I represent the city. Pretty. What a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty. What a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, I represent the city grimy. Where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, I represent the city grimy. Where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, I represent the city grimy. Where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, I represent the city.
Okay, we're almost there. I think we just have one more technique. Does extensions have particular direction? No, it doesn't. So remember, you could extend up, you could even extend down, you could extend sideways. It depends, especially it depends on what placement you use. So for this, you can't kind of extend to the side, but here it's kind of possible. Yeah. And then, yeah, so let's try, you have 4 basics, and then you have 4 details. So yeah, extensions, tapping, changing your hands, and flinging. Good luck. And treat it as sections. Treat it as sections, meaning like you're not gonna do everything at one time. So in one section, maybe it's just tapping and placements. A place, tapping, and I swing. That is fine because it has that moment. That's fine. I am relaxed. Maybe this one, I extend to tap, tap, tap. Maybe I do this little groove. That's fine. To highlight to an arm swing. That's okay. Then maybe I fling. To maybe, that's pretty tight. I fling and it comes back like, and then I swing. Boom. That's fine. But if you're trying to do everything in one section, you're going to be stressed out. Yeah, so sections, sections, sections. Jab. It could be as simple as jab, tap, swing. You're done. Place, extend, swing. You're done. Tap, tap, head, change your hands, bang. You're done. Change the hands, jab, swing. You're done. So in crump, we always say less is more. We always say simplicity is key. So treat it as that. Treat it as that. Maybe just one basic, one detail, swing. Placement, tap, swing. That's correct. Placement, extend, swing.
Where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city where it's gritty and grimy. Pretty, what a pity. I represent the city. Grind. Pretty, grind. I represent the city. Grind. Where it's gritty and grimy. Grind. Pretty, grind. I represent the city. Grind. Where it's gritty and grimy. Grind. Pretty, grind. I represent the city.
Yeah, we're almost done. So the last one is day ones. So day ones is this. This is the full move: circle, jab, circle, jab, circle, jab. The reason why I put this is just a good. This motion, this circle motion, can be anywhere. So it kind of creates this break of like jab, and I could circle, and again, it creates just a different feel. So I could jab, little circle, and then boom. Right? Jab, little circle, boom. So this is why B Dash is super dope, because he still uses this. That's how he looks fast still, because you see how he does this little movement, boom, boom, so just a cool little circle thing. And I just want to teach it for history's sake. So yeah, here you can circle, circle, tap, tap. Here, boom, circle, circle, extend, swing out. Yeah. I'm pretty tired, but I will dance for you guys, just to show you guys these sections. So I may not go full out, but may God be with me. I just want to show you these sections of just how easy these arm patterns should be, especially in the beginning of your round, okay?
Grind, where is gritty and grind, pretty grind, what represent the city, grind, where is gritty and grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, grind, I represent the city, grind, where is gritty, and grind, pretty, grind, I represent the city, grind, where is gritty.
So I'm max chilling. That was like 40% of what I'm doing. I'm not stressing. I'm not really out of breath. And this is how I could dance anytime. That's like the buildup. It should be that easy. So what, I did like 8 sections there. It should be like that. Let it naturally build up, because again, it's brick by brick. That's how you build your round. Brick by brick, not like everything at once. There was sometimes some sections I just extended, tap, tap, swing, let that groove happen naturally. Here, maybe just changing the hands. Boom. Yeah, let's go.
Ready, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, and grind, ready, what up, pity, I represent the city, ready, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, ready, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is gritty, grind, pretty, what up, pity, I represent the city, where is
for days. Let's go. I'm killing y'all off.
I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy.
So now let's talk about real arm patterns. So you have more tools in your toolbox to create cool arm patterns. So again, it's about how you end it. So think about it musically. So my cheat, especially with this type of track, I end my sections with my arm swing, if you notice, on the snare. So I'm finding that snare, or that's just my time frame, because this track is pretty slow. You have enough time from snare to snare. So think about it like that. Or you could skip a snare, but that's just something you would want to kind of hit, right? So again, we're dancing to music, and for me, this sounds like a snare. When I swing it, snare, boom, 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 snare. So it's kind of teaching you, you don't have a lot of time for a pattern, just to think about it and train over it like that. From snare to snare, let's listen.
I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's...
When you're just mixing it with the groove, just make it that simple. So you're finding that length of time within snare to snare. Of course, you could skip it, but if you need something to aim for musically, it's usually that snare where I finish the section. Whoops.
Ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy.
As you can see, I wasn't hitting every snare in order, but we skip a snare here. No, yeah, exactly. You don't have to hit every single snare, but be aware of it, yeah? So let's try it. So we're basically done with the class learning. Now just think of it, sectioning off what makes sense to you, yeah? And for me, what should make sense to you is the music. So the snare is always that like psh part of it. So let's go.
Grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy, too pretty, grimy. I represent the city, grimy, where it's gritty and grimy. Ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy, ready, what up, I represent the city, where it's gritty, grimy,
And then we'll be done for today, yeah? So that's one way to train it is musically, and another way to train it and get it used to your body is banging. So you have your taps. If you like the certain rhythm with just your taps, bang that. If you like this certain extension, can bang that. Certain hand switch, you can bang that. Easy. Flings, like you could find that bang in there too. What else did we go over? Even the day ones, zoom, 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 zoom. So again, you're just training. You're not gonna feel good or look good, but these are just different ways to train these things, especially in sections. Yeah, so you could just maybe just bang each technique that we just learned. So I'm grooving here, and this whole section could just be me extending, finding that bang, and it's done. Here, maybe tapping, and it's done. You know what I mean? Day ones, and it's done. So bang. Let's just do that. Just bang all of these new techniques. All right, let's go.
Gritty, pretty, what up, Gritty? I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and
Yeah. Try it again. And again, banging is the basic pattern, like thing you should think of. So this could just be your section. You're just extending, and you're just banging that. Next, groove, maybe just tap. Next, so watch me, I'll do it.
what up, Gritty? I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and
Banging. Let's go.
where it's gritty, grind, pretty, what up, Gritty? I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty, and
Yo. I think we got one more round. Yeah. Yeah, so those are your ways of training it, especially with sections. Who's not muted? Mute yourselves. Okay. Yeah, so with sections, you could treat it at the end with a snare or a certain part of the track. It could be like a yeah, or a boom, or a kick, or a hi-hat. As long as you're aiming for something musically, you'll be out of like this, I'm doing a lot, yeah? And also, you could bang, like it's fine. You're aiming for the bang, but most of the time, it won't just look like this nice rhythm. Sometimes you see like, I would change it just a little bit, that's fine. Like, that's the process of crump. Yeah, and then your other homework is just to lab it. So I'm coming out with a class of like how to lab it, but I'm just gonna share it with you guys. Like now, make it your own. So maybe I'll give you guys 2 minutes to lab it. So this tapping, if your character, like what does your character think of tapping? So is he looking for something? Is he touching his face because he's pretty? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he like just crazy? Like, my tooth hurts? That's pretty bug actually. My tooth hurts. Take it off. And so think about it like that. Extensions. What are you extending for? Are you grabbing for something? You know what I mean? Are you a ghost? Are you a this? So think about it in a more creative standpoint. With the circles, like think of it like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys maybe a minute and a half to lab, to think, to create it on your own. So what does tapping mean to you? Like this could just mean, every time I tap, the last place I tap, I always love to move it. Then that's fine. If I'm extending, it's like a wind up, like a rubber band, like one piece. Sometimes I think of Luffy, and then I go out. That's fine. That's fine. There are moments when I think of it creatively, and there are times where I think of it just technique-wise. That's fine. Switching your hands, like, like this. What does this mean? Like, does your hand hurt? Are you trying to grab something again? You know what I mean? Are you trying to talk to yourself? But it's up to you. But yeah, just lab it before we do one more round so you can create it on your own. Yep. Let's go. Good job, everybody. Everyone's looking crazy from your guys' warm-up. So I'm very, very, very proud of y'all. Let's go.
Ready, what up, Penny? I represent the city, where is it gritty? Ready, what up, Penny? I represent the city, where is it gritty? Ready, pretty, what up, Penny? I represent the city, where is it gritty? Ready, pretty, what up, Penny? I represent the city, where is it gritty? Grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind. Where is gritty and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind. Where is gritty and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind. Where is gritty and grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind. Where is gritty and grind.
Okay, last round. This round is for you. I mean, I can't even watch everybody, so I just be like, I'd be looking at everyone's like rounds by second. Like that was cool. So yeah, just take a deep breath in. Go ahead. And breathe out, Mark. Relax. You made it through the class. Don't stress yourself out. Just understand, look at it from the perspective that you learn new knowledge, and arms is one of the most confusing things in crump, and it's because we know a lot of techniques than not a lot of people. So even for us, it's frustrating when we're slicing and dicing and tearing y'all up, and then like it's crazy because you see how hard it is to do these techniques now, and that's why we're like, what? So let's just educate you guys. Yeah, so you guys are ahead of the game. You guys learned it besides the thousands of people in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. So yeah, just trying to put some positive reinforcements for you guys for this last round. And this round is for you guys. Yeah, even don't really think about these arm patterns so much. Just use this as a victory. Use this round for whatever you need. I know it's crazy out there in the Philippines, so if y'all need that release, go ahead. This is a no judgment zone. It's a safe zone. And yeah, but if y'all want to try it out, cool. Y'all could just try it out, whatever. But this round's for you, okay? I'll give you guys 2 minutes. It doesn't even have to be a proper round. You could take a break. Oh, music's still going? Okay, then keep going. Yeah? So this round's for you. Congratulations, y'all made it. and you guys are gonna level up crazy. So let's go.
Grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city. Grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city. Grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city. Grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty. What up? Pretty. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, pretty, grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty and grind, pretty grind. I represent the city, grind, where it's gritty and grind. The city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind, ready, pretty, what up, pity. I represent the city, where it's gritty, grind.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This was intense. Someone said picture after. Sure, I don't know how, but all right, I'm down. Yeah, but this is just to give you guys awareness of just the other details and basics of the arms, and there is more. I think I left some stuff out, but yeah, just good job, guys, and this was super fun. I would like to do this like more often, especially just with you guys. It's my home. But dang, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something meaningful. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like hella just thankful for you guys, and yeah, this will take a very long time. Yeah, I learned tapping maybe, what was that? 8 years ago. Yeah, so 8 years ago, it's still relevant. Extensions, maybe 6 years ago. Day ones has been there literally since day ones. Switching your hands was always there. Hand gestures, right? Flinging, I think I learned that like 2014. I remember when it was created. It was created because we had that problem of just jabbing too much. So, and I think it was my fault because we were watching overhyped footages and Ches was looking at my footage and I was just like, wait, hold on. Let me put a little spotlight on somebody that just came on, Mr. FCD himself. Look at you, bro. What's up, man? What is up? Unmute yourself real quick, bro. I appreciate you, man. We just finished. Unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
Yes, he's good now.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Mr. FCD.
Hey, yo, I see this nigga January. I see the boy this scam. What the hell doing this? What? Every 7, what? How many people is in? What
I told you. We almost reached the limit now.
Wow.
Yeah, this was a random workshop, but I think because of the timing of it, of like what's happening in the Philippines and the typhoon, you know what I mean, and just everywhere. So this was just dope timing, and I'm glad you got to get on. But yeah, that's just my last words of encouragement: is practice, practice, practice. Now that you know these basics and these new techniques, don't be so frustrated and don't be in such a rush to get good at it. Like me and the fam were took this whole month to lab it, and that's why we have those like call outs or challenges. It's not just for social media and make us look cool, it's to keep us accountable. So all of you guys are on here, y'all could use that hashtag so we can see it and I could give you guys feedback or whatever. Don't make my DMs go crazier than it is. Use the hashtag, but don't dirty. No. Hold yourselves. That's but yeah, so that's just my biggest thing. I know it's overwhelming. One, don't give up because that is what's gonna make you guys dope is that you guys didn't give up. And then practice, practice, practice. Yeah, like I know we're in an age where so many workshops are here, and then now this is the new thing. Now this is the new thing. If it was up to me, I could put 10 classes a week, but your guys' growth means more than money to me. So that's why we're taking time. Like, okay, this month will just be about this for like the website, and the next month would be like most likely footwork. And already filmed like one class about that, and even my fam was struggling with it. And I was looking at them like, I was talking to y'all, but I was talking to them like while I was filming. But anyways, that's just my words of encouragement. Don't feel so overwhelmed. Actually feel like blessed that like you gain this much like knowledge. So your lab is endless because there's technique, but there's also creativity. So with tapping, again, just from this distance, I could think of I'm ripping something off and placing it here. I'm ripping something off and placing it here, or I'm drawing a line and I'm connecting it. So just from this distance, I could create like just crazy different textures. So don't give up and make it your own. Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Thank you, Dirty, for being here. Is that a hat or is that the lamp? Oh, you got you got a lamp behind you. It's like you got a samurai. Okay, if you guys want to say something like Q&A or something, I got some time. But if you guys just want to talk, say hi to Dirty or JNY. I appreciate them being out here. I just wanted to make my fam be over here and support you guys in these times. You know what I'm saying? Or just just let y'all see, especially Mr. FCD, bro. There's a lot of people up in here. We should organize something. But yeah, do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any comments, concerns before we leave? No? All y'all shy? Dang. Twin, you have something to say before we get out of here?
And we are just
Yo,
standing here.
man, it was crazy, bro. Like we're just looking at this class, and everyone's like, but everyone should take notes because it's gonna take time. Yeah, as Sherwin said, it's gonna take time. So try to like focus on each of the skills, and then lab it first, so you don't get lost. Because if you do it all together, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be
Right.
crazy. But yeah, I would like to thank y'all for coming. We didn't expect this much, bro. Like, this is my first time to see Zoom like this.
Right. I was like, we about to
Zoom,
break Zoom.
I know Zoom can take it too. Dang.
Right. It did not
But
malfunction.
yeah, but with the situation in the Philippines, we're blessed that today was good. No, weather's good, but some parts of the country are like super crazy. So I would like to thank Sherwin because y'all know that all the money that you gave in is gonna be donated to the Philippines. Yo, so it's so crazy because y'all learned, but you also helped, and Sherwin's gonna give everything to donate to the ones who are affected. So, yo, I would like to thank Sherwin for that. It's so
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, those pictures look crazy, man. It was heartbreaking. So anything we can do to help, and yeah. So anything.
Yeah.
Y'all need it more than me anyway. So
And it's not just that. Like the class is super cheap. Like we can't afford that stuff, man. Like if
right.
you put it down for us, you know,
I
that's
got
crazy.
y'all. Nah,
Yeah.
man. I
So
don't
if
want y'all
y'all
to
like,
be. Go ahead.
yeah, if y'all like the class, we can do this monthly, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone can progress together, you know. So it's gonna be dope, like seeing you guys regularly, and we
Yeah,
can
that would be
just,
dope. I mean,
yeah,
we could bring in guests. I mean, Jay and Y in here, like this
yeah. I
stuff
didn't
ain't
expect
really
y'all.
me either. I was just like last minute. We
Yeah.
was on. I saw
Even
him
dirty
live.
here?
Even
What?
dirty, bro. Yeah, so we could make
Yeah.
this a thing and just like you guys have so much talent and all that, so might as well make it a thing, and add guests and stuff. What, Mark? Say something. You be giggling at me, bro.
No, man, it's dirty, man. Dirty's trying to mock me, man. He's trying to mock me. He's trying to be funny. But no, this is very helpful insight in what's being done here for the cause. Yeah, when I saw the pictures, like my heart goes out to all those who are infected. But the fact that you guys can come together as a community, invest within self, but also be able to donate and give back to your country or to a cause at the same breath, like that's a oneness. So that's a circle that's tightly wrapped. You know what I'm saying? So the energy behind it is there, the intention, the heart that everybody's putting into this is good, man. And I'd like to just thank my brother Sherwin yet again, man, for dropping the knowledge. It is gonna take time, y'all, but we all believe because we were once there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still
And
figuring
we
it out.
still, I was like, that's why, like it's social media is always confusing, but the reason why we would do those hashtags and all that is because to keep each other accountable, because all this knowledge to practice is insane. So and we love to feed our ego and post our footage out there and get the likes and views and shares and FCD shares, so
Oh,
I'd be sending dirty this emoji with the question mark. But yeah, so let's see what this builds into, but I'm open, like, and we're just happy, we're just blessed to have like people like Dirty, J and Y, that's even about the community, you know what I mean? So who knows, man, who knows what this will build into, but I'm down, because this was hella fun. And I don't want y'all to get left behind. Like, you guys are so talented, and I know what we're asking for the price, like on the regular website, is a lot compared to your guys' currency, and that's fine. So we'll find a way, and yeah. So let's just keep finding a way, and let's do it. So I'm out of here because it's 2 a.m. for me. I love y'all so
Sorry.
much. No, it's fine. I'm hyper now. Y'all know after Crump, it's like.
Bro,
Yeah, use the hashtag, tag me in anything, in any footage that you guys use. Take your time. Be careful. Don't DM me so much footage, please. Dirty, calm down now. But yeah, so follow us. Bruiser has his own training programs too. If you guys want more of a smaller group feel, he teaches privates. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Got much love for you guys. Pat, I will chat you right after this. All
Okay.
right, guys. Love you guys.
See you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.